I don't really know. I was scared to. I was scared to talk to him until like probably Beebles opened the park. And then
maybe we've gradually talked a little bit more after that, after seeing each other for 15, 20 years. He's the one who's intimidated.
No, that's what, see, this is funny because people have told me after they've gotten to know me, like, no, people think you're kind of a dick. And I'm like, what, really? Like, I guess it's just my face so that I don't really go too far out of my way. And then I think he gets a similar vibe too. Like, no, they think you're kind of scary. And I actually thought that, and I was like, oh shit, it's just kind of the same thing as me. I just don't, I'm not gonna like, oh hey, everybody, you know.
We have resting bitch face.
Yeah, right? You saw that?
Yeah, resting bitch face.
Yep, we do. Yeah, actually, I do. I have footage of it. My mom was filming with the VHS camera. You guys did a demo at a skate park in Brandon. Like this little outdoor, this like slab of concrete. Right when Pressure Flips came out. Sheffy was there. You, Sheffy, Javante Turner, Randy Colvin. It was so sick. He went up the bank and did a pressure flip to fakie, right? And I was like, I don't know. The board just came up and did it inward heel flip varial, but it didn't. And I don't know.
Were you thinking inward heel flip varial?
Yeah, I went home and was trying to do that. And I knew Willie at the time already, and I called Willie Santos on the phone. I'm like, Mike Carroll did this thing. And he's like, yeah, pressure flip.
No, he was doing them too.
Yeah, he's like, well, out here we're in California when things moved all slow, you know? Yeah. He's like, we're doing pressure flip big spins, pressure flip lay flips, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get to work. No way.
We didn't.
Yeah, when we first moved up though, like all like Ellington and me and Jim, we went to, I think, Gabriel Rodriguez's birthday or something at that Magic Castle. Oh. But I would always trip. I'm like, oh, Mariano, Mike Carroll, like Keenan, this is insane. And Guy told all of us, he's like, man, be careful up here. This place is gonna eat you guys up. And we're like, whatever. And it did. I still feel bad about that. That was a mistake. Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay.
We were just like, you know.
Rick still holds a grudge.
Damn, I'll fix it up. I'll get him some Starbucks or something a couple mornings in a row. No, I mean it was so dumb at the time. Like in your 20s, and some people are like you guys want me, Jim, and Eric. Like you guys want $1,000 a month. Like we're like, yeah, we want $1,000 a month. And they gave us $1,000 a month for 1 year, and we didn't do anything. And it was just like.
What happened to that company?
I don't know. It was like it's just gone. We went.
Did it ever even start?
I don't think there was ever any product, but we got our check every month. I'll probably take Stevie Perez. Long term. Think long term here. Not me.
Hey, you gotta have heritage.
Yeah, this is business.
Alex is always fun to skate with, even though he's a little shithead.
Oh, he's the best. He's the best. I like when you get him in a situation like this. It's like one of my favorite things of all time to watch him be interviewed is like the best. I think people have this idea that he's like this like cool guy kind of thing, you know what I mean? But he's not. He's just like a total spaz, like he always has been, you know? No, he was just skating. I never actually thought he was gonna be that great of a skater, to tell you the truth. I mean, I loved that he was smooth and he could skate bowls, but then something happened, you know? He started getting like really good, I'd say later than most kids get good, you know?
And when he started hanging out with us, it was weird. He was just sitting on the corner of my block one day when we were all getting ready to go skate, and I think someone was just like, hey, are you skating with us? And then it was just this weird thing. It was like, is he trying to get sponsored? No, he doesn't want to get sponsored. Someone was like, dude, he's sick. I was like, yeah, but it doesn't seem like he wants to get sponsored, so okay. Yeah, I don't think he wants to be sponsored.
I know. It's a secret. It's like SHS for Spanky and Paul and them.
What?
Yeah.
What? Do you gotta, what?
He's on his way.
I mean, it's really strange when you think at 17, you think you're done next year. And people are telling you you're done next year. I didn't think it would last this long, and I think it's sick that there's a lot of dudes that have lasted as long as they have, because who knew?
The guys we grew up looking up to were gone. 22, 24, whatever. So I didn't think that was gonna happen. I didn't even think about it. I just was like, I'm just gonna keep skating as long as I can. But then that shows, the kids that we, Stevie and, all the Baker Ams and Tristan, they're like, oh man, I'm in this thing for a long time, what I mean? Looking at us. So like I'm giving a kid boards from Australia. We're gonna bring him on the Baker tour, Jake Hayes, and he's 24. It's like when Matt Hensley retired from skating, but I'm like, it's not that young now. I mean, it's not that old now.
Yeah.
It's different.
How often you ice bath?
That one time.
Just that one time?
Yeah.
Why did I hear that you do it all the time?
I like that people think. Right? I like that people think that though, because like one picture, it makes this image like, oh, that's just how you live,
Yeah.
I don't have that much ice at home.
I always wonder about that.
What do you do, right?
Yeah.
How old were you guys? How old were you when this thing started, girl?
When I was technically 17, but when it fully started, I was 18.
Oh wow. Okay. That's amazing.
Right,
job,
dude.
Yeah.
I trip so hard when I see some dudes like 17 or 18.
About 21. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the same thing as you guys. Is it wasn't like there was no goal of money, there was no goal of some kind of business. It was just like we have this cool group of people that we have to be together, skating together. I mean, there's no other way about it. Don't smoke weed. Don't listen to whatever they're saying and all this trap music or whatever that shit's called.
Molly.
Yeah, don't. That music, I listen to it in the skate park. People put it on and play it like nonstop, the same song over and over and over. And I like hip hop. But that new shit though is like brainwash, Migos and all that. Like, fuck. That's like, and I see on Instagram the kids like their little statement about them is like skateboarding and weed. Just like, all right. And the music is just like disrespect women, money, drugs. Like that's pretty much it. So like, if they're not listening to anything else besides that, then that's like just pounded in like all day long.
Andrew's pretty urban.
I think it's like he's got the West Coast, NorCal thing covered, and I got the dirty South covered.
Rick.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
We're hanging with Rudy Johnson. We're gonna talk about local stuff. Are you around?
Sorry about 4-star.
Right,
I still love 4-star.
Andrew, you're back on.
Glad to see you. I had a funny dream and you were wearing funny shoes.